Hey, welcome back. This is Still Whiskey. My name's Rich.
I'm Vince.
Are you though?
And I'm Devin.
And today we are jumping into Eagle Rare 17.
1-7.
Coming in fall 2023 version. Coming in a 101 proof. Part of the antique collection.
Let's see how it is.
Let's figure it out.
All right, so like Rich said, we've got Eagle Rare 17 from fall
we do.
2023. This one, pretty sure has 19-year-old whiskey in it. Like it's 19 years old.
Whiskey.
Like they said, 17's not good. We're gonna do 19.
Wow.
I mean, think about it.
So the average is 17 years.
No, the youngest in this is 19.
Oh my gosh.
Is what they're saying. We'll find out if it's true. I'll be able to tell.
They're calling it Eagle Rare 17, even though you're telling me the youngest is 19.
Which is the thing, right? That's the thing.
So it's Eagle Rare 17. This year, apparently it was 19-year-old whiskey.
Wow. Okay.
Age stated 19-year-old.
With a little bit of 17 years.
So what do you reckon? Is it going to come out okie?
Maybe
Yoki.
wetty.
Yoki. I think they probably had to put a little bit of the 17 year in there to calm the.
But then it
down.
would be 17 years.
All right.
We should drink it.
But before we drink it, I want to thank one person.
Me?
And that's Rudy. Rudy, I appreciate you. Thank you for helping us get this bottle. If you're in the Washington area, Grand Mound, Washington, go check him out. He's got multiple stores, opening a new store soon.
And what a stud.
Yeah, such a stud. Has epic selection of bottles. So go find him, go check him out, go talk to him. He's just fun to talk to.
Juggling with one glass.
I'm just waiting.
Yeah, now let's go.
I'm waiting for whiskey.
Whiskey coming.
Getting a hint of.
Woohoo!
Jeez.
Oh my God.
Nothing to see here. It's still good. It's perfectly good.
Wow. All right.
Let's get some whiskey.
It's only a matter of time.
It was like,
to be fair, Devin, it was like, oh no! Remember the time when we had the bottle collapse?
yeah.
When we were goofing around and I started building a tower bottle.
No, if people go look at our Stag 24B episode, they'll actually hear a crash of a glass from, I'm pretty sure it was your dad that was sitting in the background.
What did he do?
He dropped a Glen on the floor and it shattered.
Oh,
Yeah.
shoot, I forgot about that.
So at least yours didn't shatter.
Yeah, I was building a Michter's
Tower.
tower of bottles, and
Yeah, you gave me a good pour. I'm not mad
I
about
did give you guys more. That's all right.
I'll swap with you.
No, I love you guys.
and
It's your bottle.
yeah, might have collapsed. Go check it out.
That smells nice.
Hey, if you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. Why? Because A, you like whiskey, we like whiskey. B, because we give away free stuff, and you want free stuff too.
Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Cornerstones of the birth of a nation, epitomized by the American bald eagle.
America!
Yeah, freedom.
We vote in Trump
Freedom!
baby!
Now we have the best freedom in the world right now.
You all knew this, I'm sure. Everyone
Our country is back.
knows this, but when the original document was written, it said pursuit of life, liberty, and property. And then they changed it.
Fun facts for free.
Yeah.
Because there's not enough property to go around.
Here on Still
Well, because in the motherland, Rich's native land,
Canada?
yeah, yep.
Wow.
It was impossible or very difficult to own property because it was all state owned, and they were like, screw that.
This is very good. This has like plum,
Fact check me on that.
plum
'cause
notes,
that might not all be true.
peach notes.
Yeah, I mean we're getting into the upper years where it's gonna start.
But I don't
can get oaky, can get funky,
I
can
don't
get
I don't get a funk.
I don't get like a massive funk on the nose at least.
Yeah.
No, well, at first
I'm getting
I got
white peach.
super sweet, maybe a peachy. And then I'm having a hard time getting back to that super. Every time I come back to it, now it gets more earthy, a little bit more.
Yeah. So it comes in at 101 proof. So on the low ends of the BTAC collection.
Yeah.
But retail sits right around 125.
That's ridiculous,
yeah, I know.
though.
But that's all BTAC, right? All like at least the 2023.
Which, you know what? Credit to them.
Yeah.
Credit to them for that, right? Because most people don't do that.
Yeah. Secondary, I think on this one's like $1,600 to $1,700. So. So a little bit up on the high price point.
Definitely up there. If you haven't already, by the way, go check out our George C. Stagg episode, William LaRue Face Off episode.
Yeah.
I mean, we're putting it together.
Yeah.
We're putting it together.
And also, why do they need to subscribe, comment, like, and share this video?
Because
so they
then
can
get
win
free
stuff.
cool stuff.
What are we giving away, Rich?
Well, right now we're giving away all sorts of aged or cool stuff.
Yeah.
Can I
this
show
one?
Can I show 'em?
This one we're giving away
You dropping it out? Okay.
the neat travel kit.
Okay, this is
From
cool.
Asian Or.
This is cool.
Yeah.
Do it. Take center stage.
Well, you want to show them what's in it?
We're not actually sponsored by this.
Yeah.
We just think it's cool
So it
stuff.
comes with a nice travel bottle that they come with, sample bottle, 2 to 2.5 ounces. Comes with their neat glass, which if you don't have these, it feels like a rocks glass, but it's got the tulip shape. It's got a nice mark for where you're gonna go, and then the carry case for it is great and says for it.
well,
It's high quality.
well
Yep.
packaged
It's-
too.
Very,
Like I feel like
very cool.
unlike the glasses, I could throw this around, not really
Yep.
worry about it.
I mean, it dropped out of my truck 3 times on the way over here today.
Let's not test it though, because you are.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
on a mission.
But
I like this stuff.
the way you get entered to win this,
Tell them.
I
we
want
want to give this away, and we will give it away.
And it won't be this one, by the way. It's a new one.
Brand new.
Devin won't have his hands all over your glass. Don't you worry.
I want this.
And Vince's tongue will not be on it as well.
And if you're thinking about
Unless
a
you
birthday
want it to
gift
be,
for
then
me,
it could happen.
just win this, send it my way. I will appreciate it.
So all you got to do is like the video,
comment
on the video,
subscribe,
be subscribed, and share the video.
Share it, bro.
Get more people in. Like we want to spread the love. We want to give back. We love all of you that have watched our videos, subscribed, commented. We want to keep doing this, so we want to give some stuff away. So make sure you do that. And let's get into this.
I have never been so excited to have a Eagle Rare maybe ever in my life.
Yeah.
Because,
Oh, okay. So the age is there on the palate.
Is it?
Holy smokes.
all right.
Yeah. So it's a little like a dustiness for sure,
Ooh.
and then it gets followed by some of those fruit note, like I think I said plum and peach. Those notes are there. But right up front, there's that
the oak is
and the
heavy,
dustiness.
right? Yeah. Mhm.
So for me, I let it sit on my tongue for a little bit, and the oak doesn't. I don't.
Really?
But I just get all the plum.
The plum is definitely pretty strong, I would say.
It's actually warm for 101,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? Mm-hmm. And it's way complex. Mm-hmm.
There's the coating
It's-
on your tongue.
It's very viscous.
Viscous.
Mm-hmm.
Viscous.
Viscous. Thank you. Took me a minute.
Yep.
Gets there in the end.
Yeah, no, it's definitely stone fruit. It's definitely dusty. It's definitely. I agree with you. At first, the oak was heavy, but it's
And
calming.
just sits there.
But that dustiness, right?
Yeah,
it just sits there. Like it just kind of lingers for
No,
a
it lingers
long
for a long time.
it's kind of like if you were camping, and you won this.
Go on.
Well, then it would.
But how did they win it?
Well, they would win it by liking and commenting and subscribing and sharing this episode.
Yep.
And then they could.
In case you didn't know.
Then they could potentially win this. But I'm telling you, it's kind of got that I'm camping vibe to it
Sure.
because of that, right? Dust in the air. All right, you're eating some plums.
Yeah. Which
No, it's-
we do all the time.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, the oak is for sure there, I think.
I think that in a lot of older bourbons, you run a risk of getting kind of musty, and it kind of can get. This does taste the age, but it doesn't. They're avoiding the musty.
It's not
kind
the
of,
dank,
right.
kind of wet
They-
oak.
Yeah.
Yes, they've avoided that.
Yeah. But you know this is old.
But you know it's old.
Yeah.
Yep.
No,
It's very, very good.
It is like for a refined old bourbon. Mm-hmm. Like we talked about the Pappy 12 year, and we haven't had any of the other like the 15 or the 20 of the
Sure.
bourbons.
Sure.
But this at 19 years, that's
It's hard to balance, I think, when you get up to 19 years.
Yeah.
17 years. Even 15 years. It's hard to get balanced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they've done this really well.
Yep.
Here's maybe an unpopular opinion. Good as this is, I would have a pour of this and be good.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is not something you're gonna just sit and have 2, 3, 4 off because it is so loaded with all these different nuances.
Right.
Maybe like a night, like at the end of the night type deal.
And it's funny too because we've done reviews on GTS, we've done reviews on WLW, now Eagle Rare 17. Like, it's funny because I'm like, you know, looking at the price points, like Dorsey Stag, like even on secondary is the lowest price out of them all, right?
It's crazy.
But I think I can drink the Dorsey Stag often,
All
right? But then like in the WLW, like it gets a little bit more often.
Yep.
Not as much as maybe
Right.
the GTS, but then this one's like you said, it's that more refined.
You
Like,
might you might have it more like it'd be more rare
yeah.
that you would have it.
If you were an eagle.
Yeah. But I think like, you know, and so maybe looking at the price points of how the like it fits that level of when I want to drink it. Is it subconscious because I know how much it is and I want to save it more? Like
Right.
But I feel like it's not something that's like, you know, going back to always. It's not because I don't like it, it's because it's a experience that can just be less often.
What would you give it as a experience grade?
I mean, for me, 19 years old I go A+. For me.
I go A+ too.
Yeah.
I would not go S.
No, it's like, but that's also like us, we're high proof. Like if we call anything, we like the high proof.
Sure.
The 101 proof.
That is true.
But at 101 proof, like the complexity that comes through this.
I had someone last week tell me that I had shared several of my favorite bourbons, and they were like, "Yeah, they were great. All of them blew my head off."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, okay."
But the complexity you get at 101
No, it's
proof,
great.
right? Like,
It's great.
Yeah. Here's what I'm gonna say. For what this is, I think it's really really well done. It's definitely not my profile. It's definitely not something that I would tend to lean towards. I'm gonna give it a B.
Whoa!
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. But really, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, if we get to reviewing Elijah Craig 18, I would be interested to see what you think of that, and then if that adjusts this, because we haven't had some of the super high aged whiskeys.
Yeah, true.
And so,
and I bet that I would. I'm just saying I would probably enjoy this better than that. Because I think I know what that's going to be.
Yeah.
And I'm probably not going to like that much.
Yeah.
So.
And that's fine.
For the record.
I mean, B, it's still a great pour.
Absolutely.
What about value?
Let's go.
Well, I gave it a B on experience, and you're telling me it's gazillion dollars.
$1 million.
Let's go to a bar.
It's going to cost me my youngest child, so.
So you've had it. What would be the max you'd pay at a bar for a pour of this?
Cool.
I'm probably so coming in knowing that's safe. I mean, we know it's the 2023. We know it's 19 years old. We know like something like that. What would we recommend that someone max pay for a pour like this? I'd say
never had it.
Yeah, I'd say. I mean,
I'd go $80. Easy.
80 to $100 on a BTAC is.
I would do that again if you've never had this. It is definitely worth the money. It is worth trying. It is also worth paying the 80 versus the trying to score a bottle.
Yeah.
If you haven't tried it, would I pay 80 and would I be super mad about it? Probably not. But here's the problem. If I'm looking at a menu and I'm looking at this for 80 or something else for 100, I'd rather pay 100 for something else. I'm going to say I'm going about $50. I wouldn't pay more than $50. Now that I've had that, I wouldn't go $50.
All right.
But knowing the price that secondary is, if you find it for $100, like,
yeah,
it's a good price to be able to try it.
Yes.
Like, I mean, knowing like you're not spending $1,600 to $1,700 on a bottle.
It would make you,
At the end of the day, it is still whiskey.
It is.
And I'm drinking it, so.
Yep.
We're having a good time.
Get subscribed, like the video, share it, comment.
Did we tell them about this?
You can win it.
Oh, wait, I don't think we did. Let's talk about it again. So, you want this thing. It's great. It's fun.
It comes in a case.
And we want to do more of these giveaways. So, if you show up, you get yourself subscribed, you get commented.
Don't do that.
We want to give more things away. It may be this plus things we can't talk about that we might include in the packaging.
Who knows? It
But
might be
That we can't talk about.
17.
We can't talk about.
We can't. But it may have something in there.
It may have
we don't know.
a fun surprise.
Like $1 million.
Maybe not. I can talk about. I can say that it won't be that.
Okay.
But Thanks for watching.
We love
It's
you.
Still Whiskey.
Cheers.
See you next time.